Hello everybody, it's Paul Newman for the ACST and Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. We're here at Ryan's in Yarmouth, Massachusetts, where we have a quarterfinal match in the South C Conference between the visiting bowler and the 7th seed, Mark Van Heynigan, on the left, versus the number 2 seed, the home bowler, on the right, dressed in black, is Mike Fabrizio-Smith. So, this is a total pinfall match. We're not going to go by strings. It goes by whoever wins the total pinfall at the end of the match moves on to the semifinals in the conference. So we're going to start right now, and I believe that Mark Van Heynigan is going to start on alley 1, and we'll begin. Mark ended his regular season at 126 and 126 for the 7th seed. Mark didn't bowl the whole season, though. He picked up for an injured bowler who lost 3 matches. I'm not sure exactly what the totals were. Good first ball for Mark. He leaves the 2-5 with a little bit of wood that could help him. Anyway, Mark was in a deep hole when he began in this ACST, and he dug himself out of it and he made the postseason. So he's happy. Just couldn't get the ball to get to the 2-pin. Picked out the 5. He's got that for his 10. Mark averaged 106 in his 15 matches that he bowled in the tournament this year, in the tour. And he'll begin with a 10. First ball left of the head pin, got a break, got the 4 horsemen right along with the 9 pin. He splits the 1-3. He's got a good chance of making this. Just missed the head pin. And he picked up his second 10 of the match. And he is at 20 through 2. Full on the head pin. Leaves a 3-1 split. I'm going to tell you, folks, the pins are sliding all around here. I think that they may have treated the lanes, because I don't remember this house being that fast. Great effort there, and he left the 7 pin. Third 10 of the string for Mark. He's at 30 through 3. I'm told they did clean the decks here. It's always a good thing. Ham is the 1-3 pocket, and he leaves the 4-7 with wood. It could be a little tricky, but I think if he goes right at that 4 pin, it should go. Left of that red line might get a little dicey with the 7 pin. We'll see. That's what happened. The far left. He's got that for his 10. And he missed that, so, as you saw. 39 through 3, 4. was a great ball there. Leaves the 6-10 with no wood. And he made it. So Mark sits down on a mark. He's at 4. Mark sits down on a mark. I'll have to change my vernacular. He's at 49 in the ball, 2-5. Up steps Mike Fabrizio-Smith on alley 2. Mike is the home bowler and gets to dictate where the bowlers begin and end. And this is the head pin right, leaves the 4 horsemen left. Mike's record in the ACST this year was 156 and 96. Wide left. He was the number 2 seed in South Sea Conference, and he averaged 108. And he'll settle for a 9 marks. So these bowlers are 2 pins over 5 strings. It's a 10-pin difference. These bowlers, I looked at their matches and I ran some statistics on them. They're both pretty consistent, within their what we consider their normal range. Strike. Fabrizio-Smith. Mike is an explosive bowler. He throws it hard, and when he's on, he can do a lot of damage. So 8 fill from Mike. And an 8 box. So Mike's at 35 through 3 boxes. He's up 5 for completed boxes. This is the head pin left, he chopped out 4. And he missed everything there. And 7 bars. Mike's up 3 in the string, opposite his pair. And he left a 5, 7, 10. Played the wood. Whether it was intentional or not, I don't know, but he only got 1 out of it. So he'll be settling for hopefully settle for a 9 here. Nope, 8 bucks. So Mike finishes this half with a 50. And Mark Van Heynigan will begin his second half of his first string on a mark. This is the head pin, but he got some action, so he got a 6 fill. So this match, 2 different styles of bowling. Mike is pure power, and Mark just lays it in there and relies on accuracy. And he throws a good enough ball where he'll get his share of strikes. 9 drops, 8 drops. Hits well. And he'll take a 9 there. Mark is now at 64. I'm not sure how clear the scoreboard is. I'll continue to give you scores. Hopefully you can see it. Very full on the head pin, and he has the spread eagle plus the 8 pin. Pulls out 3, and oh my goodness, pin came bouncing back and set off a chain reaction, and he almost made that spare, leaving all but the 2, taking all but the 2 pin. And he'll settle for a 9. $73 through 7. Remember, folks, this is not a string by string. You don't get 2 points for winning the first frame. Total pinfall determines the winner. And he misses the head pin, hits the 3 pin, had a bit of a break. 4. Just misses the head pin. He's got the 1-8 for his 10. And he went wide right. $8. Never a bad spot for a strike or a spare. This would be a good spot for one. Give Mike Fabrizio-Smith something to shoot for. There's a strike. Strike in the 9th, Mark Van Heynigan right on time. Solid head pin hit. He's everything but the 7. I'm sorry, the 4-7. Similar to the lead he had earlier that he missed. I think he red line or right to be sure of it. Went left again, but he took it this time. So, Mark's at 111 plus a ball. Beautiful head pin hit. Give him 8 more for a 119 finish. An excellent start.
Thank you.
For the visiting bowler. Yeah, he had
Unlike last time.
a 55 first half and a 64 second half. So remember, long way to go. A 5-string match. Off with the left from Mr. Fabrizio-Smith on his first ball. Full in the head pin. And a 7 box. Wide right.
Way off.
Takes out the 610. And chops out the 2-pin with a couple others. Well, $7 again. 1-3. Very light on the. Just missed the head pin to the right side, leaves this pin configuration, the 1-2 with the triangle on the back right. And he got it to dance, leaves the 610. And there's the 10 bucks. That's Mike's first 10 of the string to go along with the strike. So he's got 2 boxes left. He's going to want to close the gap a little bit. Missed the head pin right. He left this configuration 5 pins outstanding. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. A little bit of wood. Missed it left, leaving the 1-2. And he goes by everything, so he settled for an 8 box. Flipped a little there while we're wide right. This configuration. Chops off the 4-pin. It's good out there, 9 for 91. So Mark Van Heynigan wins the first string by 28. Again, this is a 5-string match. Total pinfall to determine the winner. Mark has a 29-pin lead after 1. Sorry, 28-pin lead. Right, Mark had a great finish of that first string. He's going to want to continue that right here. Dropped that ball a little bit. It almost made it back to the head pin. He left the 4 horsemen left. With the 10 pin, no wood. And he just goes by the head pin and leaves the 1-7-10. And he shaves down the head pin, leaving 2. I didn't see it. Can you disable the sweep and press the buttons?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. We'll disable the sweep. I wasn't watching. The wood took out the 10 pin, but the sweep was down, so we can't count it. But we're going to disable the automatic sweep. Because that's what happens in these houses. The automatic sweep comes down, the pins aren't done falling because there's late action. And if you don't disable the sweep, the bowler gets robbed of the pin, and you know, every pin counts. So he'll settle for the 8. I'll just say that in the first string, Mark had 1 strike, 2 spares, 3 tens. He only left 5 pins standing on the deck, while Mike had 1 strike, 1 10, and I believe he left 15 pins. So Mike's going to want to pin better as the match progresses. Of course, throw more marks, but that's a given. We're going to wait here until we're able to sweep. Mike knows how to do it because he works here. You good? Okay, we think we have it. We'll find out. Misses the head pin right. Gets a nice drop of a 7. A 1, 2, 4. With some wood that shouldn't be of any consequence. I threw a little extra on that, but couldn't get it to come back to the head pin. There it was. So we have fixed the problem of the automatic sweep. Great first ball. Right solid in the 1-3 pocket. He's left with the 4-8. With some wood that, you know, if I would go right at the 4-pin, catch the end of the wood, not the cap, although that's angled away from it, that might be a roadblock. It's a tough shot with this wood. And it was angled away from the 4-pin, so that's all that's left here. But he's throwing a good first ball. That's something that Mike Smith's going to want to do when he steps up on the alley. A second 10 of the string from Mark. He's at 28 through 3. And again, he's leading in the match by 28 after 1 string. Kind of dropped that ball and left it out to the right. He leaves the 4 horsemen left. With the 9-pin, he's got a little bit of wood in there between the 2 and the 4 that could help him. Good ball there. A little too good. Drove it straight back. Mark's a converted 10-pin bowler, and 10-pin bowlers aren't used to punching the head pin straight through and getting little else. Candlepin bowlers, we are. Marks is 35 through 4. By the head pin left. Leaves the 1-3-6-8. Full in the head pin, and he got it. That's a great shot. First pair of the second string. Hit it just enough. So he's at 45 in the ball, 5. Upsets Mike Smith, Fabrizio-Smith. On alley 1. Great ball there. Unfortunately, left the 5-10 with no wood. And what a shot. That's a great shot. Down a bundle of pins. Needs to get back in the match. Has that disappointing lead and he makes it. Here we go. Just wide of the head pin, he got 4. Off the head pin again, he got 3 to go. He's got that for his 10. And he took out the 110, so he'll settle for that any day. That's a good 9. 23 after 2, so he's up 5 for completed boxes in the string. But again, remember, he's down 28 after 1. Wants to chip away at that lead. And he got the 1-3 pocket light. Left that configuration of 5 on the left. 2 pin is his object pin now. Some lift for that ball. It was not a lob though. And he left it 4-8 for his 10. And he made it. So that's Mike's first 10 of the string, to go along with the 10 that he had in the first one. Off the head pin right, drop 4. Got the 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. A little bit of wood. Gotta hit the head pin here. Nope. Left. And he takes out 9. It's a good out. So he's at 42 through 4. But he's opposite a spare from Mark and Heynigan in the 5th box. Good ball there. Flush on the head pin. He got a nice splash 8 drop. That's the 6-10 with no wood. And he made it, played it outside, and it went. That's a shot he needed. So Mike's down 7 pins, I'm sorry, in the match. He's cut into the lead. He's down 21 overall. Oh, Mark's going to clear the gutter. Got to throw it harder than that. No, you don't.
Taking it easy there, huh?
Mark's conserving energy. All right, here's his fill. 45 in a ball, down 7 in the string, up 21 in the match. Good first ball, and he takes 6. A little full in the head pin. He leaves that 3-1 split. And he chops out the 6. And he goes in the hole, so there's a 7 box for Mark. Mark's not pinning as well as he was in the first string. In the first string he left 5 total pins on the deck. He's already at 8. good first ball there. And he takes everything but the 2-8. So if he could just throw the half Worcester ball, or he could take the 2 off the wall. A couple ways of making this. And he went wide left. I think his only chance was to be full in the head pin, on the 2 pin, or hit it on the right side, kick it off the wall. He went by the 2 pin, he took out the 8, so he'll settle for a 9 box. So he's at 67 through 7. And he goes wide left, chops out the 4. What a great effort. The 1-2 pocket left, took everything but the 6 pin. I think that wood's good. If he hits it on the red line, I think it'll drive it back to the 6 pin. Mark's not sure of it. I think that's, like I said, he hasn't been bowling Candlepin too long, so he's very accurate. He went right at the head, the pin there, and it hurt. The wood was good, I think. Another 9 box. So he's at 76 through 8. Here's a good first ball. Explosive. Leaves the 7-8 with wood, and the wood's good. So I think it's that red line that we can see. Even the cap will take everything left, so it's a fairly easy shot. And he makes it. I mean, it's easy unless you have to throw it. Once you're up there with the pressure on, it becomes a little more difficult. But back here where I'm standing, yeah, that's easy. Put it right where he needed to put it. Another good first ball, and that's, I'd leave the 7-8-10, 7 fill. You can't rely on the 10-pin graphics. Oh, yep, that's what he was looking for. Okay, all right. I apologize. Jumped to a conclusion. What happened was he got a 7 fill, and the automatic scorer didn't pick it up. It already had given him the 6, and then the 7 pin fell. So he's right. And the graphics got in the way. I couldn't tell until the graphics exited the screen. So he missed his spare attempt. He'll settle for an 8 box here, I think. I mean, with any luck, he'll 8 it is for a 101. So Mark's at 220 after 2 strings. And up steps Mike Fabrizio-Smith on alley 2. He's sitting at 52 plus a ball. He's looking to cut into Mark's lead. It's 28 after 1. Slides by the head pin, but he gets 6. So he's at 58 through 5, so 2 completed boxes. He's up 7 in this string. Wood's going to help him here. Push.
How did they not get that last one?
That's a good question, Mike. Mike's questioning how the 8 stood. I agree. 10 for Mike. That's his second 10 of the string. He's at 68 through 6. His lead is in the string is increased to 10. So through completed box, he's down 18. So he hit the 6-10 pocket and he gets an 8 drop. This house is behaving differently than I remember it. He takes advantage and has his third spare of the string. Seven fill. $85 through 7. It's a tough spare. What was that? That's the 3-5-10. It's a tough spare. And he'll take a 9.
Almost took that, yeah.
He's pinning better in this string as well. He's only left 3 pins on the deck through 8 boxes, where he left 15 last string, so he's much better pinning. Goes by the head pin and chops out 4 on the right side. Misses the head pin left. He's got the 1, 5, 7, 8. I'd settle for 2. I don't know about him, but. And he'll settle for 1, so that's a 7 box. Through 9. That's what Heynigan has for his string. Mike went wide right there. He took out the triangle on the right side, and he's got these 7 pins for his spare. Just missing the head pin. Piece of wood came back and took out the 3. But it could have been. Could have been a better break for him, but he'll take 10. So that's a 111 from Mike Fabrizio-Smith. So he's at 202 through 2. He's down 18 pins. He took 10. He cut 10 pins off of Mark's lead. And up steps Mark for to begin the 3rd string. Looking for Pete Riccitelli. He was supposed to be here to do this with me. He decided not to make it. Light hit on the 1-3 pocket, and that's what I'm used to seeing down here. Splits like that, the 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. No wood. 9 would be great out here. Okay, he chopped out the 7 there. Mark can't get discouraged. He needs to keep throwing that good first ball. Don't give up on the head pin. And he'll settle for a 7. Mike, again, he throws a different game. He throws the power ball, and even if he's off the head pin, you get a lot of action. Mark's off the head pin. He got some good action there. The 1, 3, 6, 9 with some wood. Split the 1, 2, which should go. Right there. First spare of the third string for Mark. Mark had 2 spares in each of the first 2 strings to go along with a strike. Like Fabrizio-Smith had a strike in the first string and 3 spares in the second string. A little full in the head pin. Look good. That's a 6 fill. He'll take that. Leaving the 3-in-1 split. Mark had 5 10s in the first 2 strings, and Mike had 4. And he just missed the object pin. I think he'll settle for 9 here. No need to get fancy. Every pin counts. Yep. All right, so 9 for Mark. He's at 32 through 3. Very full in the head pin, leaves a 3-in-1 split. Last string, Mark left 10 pins on the deck to Mike Fabrizio-Smith's 6. Played that nicely, a little full. This is the 2 on the left, so that's a 7 marks. So that's a 39 through 4. He's going to want to sit on a spare or a strike here. Got the extra pin and then some. Not bad. He's got the 6-10. He's got some wood that's angled. Not so great. Let's see what he plays. He's going by it, and he made it. That's a great shot. Spare in the 5th for Mark Van Heynigan. That's his 2nd spare of the half. Upsets Mike Fabrizio-Smith on alley number 2. To begin his 3rd string. Again, after 2 strings, he's down 18. Off the head pin, drops out 4 on the left. Pins are sliding around like crazy down there. A lot of movement. Full on the head pin. And he'll settle for a 9. And the 1-8. What can you do? That's discouraging, but when he went through the middle again, took out the 5 pin.
Wow.
And a decent out, 6 bucks. Press the button and just erase that from your memory bank and move on. Don't give up on the head pin. Stayed away from the head pin there, but he got it to fall. Wood came back to take it, so he's got a 6 drop. The wood should help, but it's angled funny, so you never know. and he powers it down. Now my mush ball would have deflected and probably left something standing, so that's the benefit of power. So Mike's at 25 in a ball through 3. And he gets 7. Leaves the 1, 3, 8. Decent fill for missing the headband. He splits the 1, 3, and the 1 went around the 8. Good bid. And he misses that bid. So Mike's at 41 through 4. 2 completed boxes this string. He's up 2, but he's opposite a spare. Full on the headpin, got a lot of extra action, but what he's left with is this tough split here. 2-6, no wood. And he just missed 2 on the left side. That was a great effort. Yeah, same thing. 8 box. A 49.5 for Mike. A little disappointing for him. Mark's at 49 plus a ball. Up 18 in the match. Oh, and Mark has the orange pin. What does he win if he throws a strike? I never liked the orange pin. 6 fill. I just think that it's not as lively as the other pins. It's probably nonsense on my part, but you know, that's me. Full of nonsense. Triangle right. He's too full on the object pin. He's got the 5, 6, 7. 9 would be a great out here. Eight for Mark Van Heynigan. So he's at 63 through 6 in his 3rd string. So he had the diamond, but the wood came back, and now he's got the 2-8 again. He had this leave already once before. And this time he hit something. Not full enough. And there's his 10. That's his first 10 of the string, I believe. Yep. Oh, he's got the orange pin again. He's not afraid of it. Strike! What does he win? Mike works here. Let's ask Mike. Strike on the orange pin. Does he get anything?
No. Come on.
I'm shot down.
You get $5? Come on, help him out.
And on his fill, off was the right.
Yeah, but you can buy it. You ever heard of BOGO?
And a great out. He makes the spare.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, that was a slippery spare there. So he's at 103, plus a ball after 9. Off the head pin. 5 fill. Leaves the 4 horsemen left with the 9 pin with wood up against the 9. Should help him. He did not hit the head pin. Still has a good string here. He's at 116 already, plus whatever gets on this ball. And a great 10.
All right, 118. All right.
118 from Mark, so he's at 338 through 3. It's a pretty good score here. Mike Fabrizio-Smith's first ball. Full on the head pin, gets a break. He's got the 3, 6, 10, no wood. Oh, a little full, got everything but the 10 pin. And he makes his 10. That's Mike's first 10 of the string. He's at 59 through 6. So he's down 4 pins through completed boxes in this string. He's chasing a 118 to keep pace. Nine drop. At first it looked like it was going to be the 5, 6, 10. He's got the 5, 10 to go. He's got this for his spare. And he's wide left. And he makes it on the second try. 69 through 7. Held on to that a little too long. And he took off the 610. Missed the head pin, left the 1-3. And a 9 box. Mike's got 2 boxes left. There's plenty of room to get it going. Good ball. Look at the action. The 2-7 with wood. Very makeable. And oh my goodness. Timeout.
Timeout, yeah, wait, there's a ball there.
There's a ball on the deck. Will it roll off? Let's hope it does. There it goes. Okay.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
And Mike, this is the that single for his 10. So he's at 87. Triple strike gets it to within 1 of Mark this string. 9 drop. Left everything. Took everything but the 6. Right down the middle. And he made it the second try. So Mike's going to finish his third string with a 97, which gives him a 299 through 3, which means he's down 39 pins.
I think he got his 10 pins back. 40. Okay.
So Mark Van Heynigan begins his fourth string with a 39 pin cushion, which you might think is safe, but nope, not against Mike. Mike can throw some big numbers up there. Mark got a splash 9 drop, left the 6 pin with wood. You know, when you hit it that full in the head pin and you get that kind of drop, it makes it. Oh, he missed the single. Yeah, you get that kind of drop, you're relieved. Very easily could have been a punch. But you got to make it spare. Take 10 there.
Top in the last like 7 frames.
All right. So last string, Mark had 1 strike, 3 spares, and a 10. Left 9 pins on the deck. Well, Mike Fabrizio-Smith had 1 strike, 1 spare, 2 10s, and left 10 pins on the deck. Mark's full on the head pin. Some extra action there. Leaves a 3, 4, 10. Very tough. What an effort. That's all you can do. And just missed that for his 10. So in the match, Mark's left 24 pins on the deck, and Mike has left 31. Big hit. Everything but the 5. Got a little bit of wood that's going to roll back in there. It turns, cap could be an issue. Corner of the cap's good. Cap itself might not be good, but the way these pins are falling, there might be enough friction to push it down. Like that. So that's Mark's first spare in the 4th string. He's a 29 on a ball through 3. Big hit, 8 fill, 37 through 3 with a spare lead. Mark, you know, we would think with a 38 pin lead and off to a good half in the 4th string, just missed that spare. You'd think he's on his way to an upset. I mean, it's possible. Mike can't come back, but I will say there's been a bunch of upsets in the ACST postseason already. 10 bucks for Mark, second 10 of the string, 8th of the match. Just off the head pin, took out everything but the 1, 3, 6, 7 pin. The 10 pin went late. I swear I'm dyslexic when I look at the pins. I call it 7 to 10, 10 to 7. And he couldn't get that ball to come back to the head pin. Still not a bad half. To be in the mid 50s, mid to high 50s. And he went in the hole, so it's 8 bucks. Left 2 more pins on the deck. 55 through 5 to go along with this 39-pin lead in the match. 2-3 strings. Okay. Mike's going to want to get it going here and get back to this match. Splash. Solid on the head pin, left to 4-6 with wood. I don't know what to do with this. Play it way left? I don't know. That's what Mike tried. And he'll settle for a 9 bucks. Another splash hit, and again, oh, we got the 6 to go. He'll take that. He was looking at the 6-7, sorry, the 4-6-7. Now he's just got the 4-7 with some wood that can't make up his mind. Where does it want to sell? So this Powerball might take this. Banked it off the sidewall and only took out the 4. I think his only hope was to drive it straight back. Good 10 there. That's my 7th 10 of the match to go along with 4 spares and 2 strikes. Not enough marks for him at this point. He's going to get some marks. Wide left. Chops out 3. Outside. A little heavy. 2 and 2. 2 on the left will be the target. Hope for a bounce. That's what he got. Great 10. Well, kind of lucky, but still. He had to hit it, and he did. $29-3 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. He's down 8 more pins in this match, in this string, excuse me. Widen Mark Van Heynigan's lead to 47. 2 completed boxes. With a little over a string and a half to go. Again, Mike off the head pin. Mike's trouble this match has been not hitting the head pin enough, I would say. 7 bucks. So he's at 36. 1 box to go in the half. Half horse to right. Mike's frustrated now. What's the left to go along with that? And he goes in the hole. That's a 4 box. So that's a 40 half for Mike. Heynigan adds 15 pins to his 39-pin lead with 15 boxes left. And he responds by throwing it wide left, taking out the triangle left. full in the head pin there. And the 7 marks. That's not the start he wanted. Gives Mike a little bit of hope. Mike knows that he's got 15 boxes left and he needs to air it out. He needs to 6 or 7 marks at least to get back in the match. Mark had the 4, 5, 10 looking at him until the 5 and 10 tipped over late. He's got the 4 pin, no wood to spare. And he just missed it. $10. At this stage, 10s are all right. Spares would have been better, obviously. Wide left. Look at the action down there, folks. It's crazy. Left the 1-3. And he misses it right. And he makes his 10. That's Mark's 4th 10 of the string. And I'd say right now 9s and 10s are his friend. We can stay away from the bad boxes. Mike's capable of putting some strikes together. A little full in the head pin, but he got some great action there. Leaves the 3-10 with wood. I'd say 1 pin to hit. There it goes. With that front one. Yep. That's Mark's 2nd spare of the string. He's at 92 plus a ball. Just off the head pin left, take 6. 98 through 9. Full on that head pin. Oh, the pin that was questionable is the one that went. He left the 6. And he makes the 10. That's his 5th 10 of the string for a 108 for a total of 446 through 4. And here comes steps Mike Fabrizio-Smith, who is in a must-mark situation, I would say. Good head pin hit. He leaves the 2-4. No wood. And he just missed the 2 pin. He's had opportunities. $10 excuse me. It's not 10. Big hit. 610 with wood. Favorable wood. And he missed it. As I said, he's had his opportunities. That's one that he... Oh, and a little far right on that.
Nope, not at all.
$9 for 59. And he leaves the 2-7-10. There's no wood. Watch, this will be the one he makes. Nope, put it in the hole. And he settles for an $8. Off was to right. Outside, and he made it. Good ball there. All right, that's the start of something maybe. He's got 3 balls left. He's that same ball here, and then again, and then maybe again. Oh, big hit. The 1-2 pocket took out 9. It's a good fill. And he picked it up. Second spare of the string. He's at 96 in the ball. Found the head pin these last 2 boxes. He'll finish with a 7. So that's a 103 for Mike for a 402. So he's down 44.
Okay, come on. Wake up.
Up steps Mark Van Heynigan. There's his first ball, just misses the head pin left, leaves the 4 horseman right. Outside, takes the 110. $8. So Mark starts with an 8. Mike's in a big hole, but if Mark doesn't throw any spares or strikes, they still give some hope to Mike. He can put together 2 big halves. And we've seen 44 pin deficits erased. 9 drop for Mark. He wants this one. He's got wood that could help him if he misses it. Spin it. Nope. A little too far left. He really had to hit the wood on the right maybe to get it to turn, but the better shot was obviously to hit the pin. And he shaves it there. $10. That's his 12th of the match. Both bowlers have missed their share of very makeable spares in this match. The 1-2 pocket, and he gets that. The 4, 5, 7, 10. Going for count. I mean, the hero shot would have been to play the red line on the right and get the ball to spray left and hope for the best. But he's going for count. Not a bad play either. And he takes 9 out. So through 4 strings, Mark's left roughly 30 pins on the deck. It's a little difficult to keep track. Big hit in the 1-3. He left the 7-10, no wood. Mike, on the other hand, has left 44 on the deck. Oh, could have pinned better, could have made his deficit a little smaller, but still. Mike's problem so far is his lack of spares and strikes. One string to make up for that. $9 for Mark for 36. Now I bowled in a match with, not against Mike, but with him. There was a doubles match in Millis. Big hit. Left solid 5-pin where Mike threw a 160 string. And the pins are flying here, so he's got it in him. I don't think Mark could have missed that by any more without leaving the alley. Again. So 45 through 5. And yes, he's left the door open for Mike. Let's see what Mike can do with it. Uh, 99.5 for Mike, and we're even. Big hit. Okay, he's got that 2-4 with no wood. It's there, but it's not going to help him. And 5 left with the 2-pin. That's been the story. Miss spares. Many opportunities. $10. Mark's had 11 marks. Combinations of spare and strike. Mike's had 8, but so many missed opportunities. $8. Heavy on the head pin. 2-1 split. Object pin is going to be the 3. Can he cut it over? He'll play it off the wall. And he made it. What a shot. Right on time. All right. Wide left. This is the head pin. Gets the 7 to fall, the 10 to fall. Let's see if that registered. Hang on, Mike. Mike, hang on. I want to see if it gave you the 6. Yep. That 10 pin fell late. It didn't register, so we needed to fix that. No problem, kid. All right, so that's 7 pins that he's cut from the deficit, so now he's down 37. 2 completed boxes. Just capped that wood behind the head pin. He needed to hit the head pin solid with hopes to take out the 8 pin back there. 9 bucks. Lost his footing. The 1789. That wood, I don't believe is playable, and it's in the gutter, so that's good. And he takes the 1-7 out and leaves the 8-9. In the hole for an 8 box, so through completed boxes, this thing marks down 6. Mike took 6 pins off the lead. So Mike is down 38 pins with 5 boxes to go. Up steps Mark Van Heynigan, who can put the match away here with a good second half. Chops out 3. He laid that ball down nicely, but it looked like it had nothing on it, and punched out the 1-8. And a decent out, 8 bucks. Big strike. That's Mark's third strike of the match. That's his first ball on it. The 1-2 pocket. That's a 5 fill on his straight. And a good out, 9 bucks. So he's at 77. Excuse me, through 8. going to need a monster half. Mark leaves the diamond bright, beginning with the 3-pin. And takes out the triangle in front, leaves the 9. And a 9 box. He's at 86 through 9. So through completed boxes, Mark's at 532. With 1 box to go. And he leaves the diamond left, beginning with the 2-pin. And he couldn't get it to the object pin, so he's got this for his 10. And a 9 box. So Mark finishes with a 95 for a, what is that? Math is hard, folks. 541. Mike's at 402 plus 51 is 453. Yeah, Mike needs 92 pins to tie. And he starts with a strike. I mean, 92 half, they happen. Second ball, a little heavy on the head pin. He's got that 3-in-1 split. What? Oh my goodness! I thought I wasn't even looking at the 10 pin. I just assumed that was down. It was a great effort. All right, 10 for Mike. He's at 80. Big hit off the 710. That's unfortunate. He's got plenty of wood on the right side, so it's a great shot if he makes it, but it's there. And he just goes by the 10 pin. Nine box. All right, so Mike needs 50 pins in 2 boxes. Light on the head pin. That's going to do it. Oh, maybe not. He makes the spare and a triple strike. They're tied. That does it. So we have another upset. In the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, where the number 7 seed Mark Van Heynigan eliminates the number 2 seed Mike Fabrizio-Smith. We'll have the final score for you momentarily. I don't know who the next opponent is going to be. The least seed and the high seed remaining bowls, the lowest seed remaining. Backdoor strike, baby, to end this. Did not get the head pin to go. Caps that. And he finishes finishes with a 9 for 107. 509. Mark Van Heynigan wins the match. What did I say? 541 to 509. It's a 32-point win. And he'll move on to the semifinals in the South Sea Conference. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. This is Paul Newman for the Atlantic Candlepin Service Tour in Ryan's Family Music, Yarmouth, Massachusetts. We'll see you next time. Take care.